Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. So, thank you. Good evening. So, Congressman John Lewis, before his passing, wrote, "Democracy is not a state, it is an act." And what he meant was that America's democracy is not guaranteed. It is only as strong as our willingness to fight for it. To guard it and never take it for granted. And protecting our democracy takes struggle, it takes sacrifice, but there is joy in it, and there is progress, because we, the people, have the power to build a better future.
Hi there. So here's another POV edition, and in this video I'll be talking about Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, and it's great. I think I've mentioned this in my other U.S. elections POV video. That it's fascinating to witness history unfolding right in front of our eyes, and just like the title, just like what the title is says, Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, is making herstory by being the very first female vice president of the United States of America, also the first black vice president of USA, and also first Asian American vice president of the United States of America. So she's really making her mark, and this victory means a lot, not just for her, not just for her party, not just for President-elect Biden, but for everyone. I think especially the women, it's a big boost, it's a big push to all the women out there, and it's a great sign, that America, one of the most powerful nations in the world, is really making this bold move and shifting from the more traditional, conventional way of looking at things, electing leaders, and now finally they have a female vice president. Baby steps. I'm sure the first female American president is coming at some point in the future, but this is a great feat for the Americans. I got a chance to watch the speech of Vice President-elect Kamala Harris this morning. It's really empowering, and I'm not American, but watching her passion and watching her speech and talk up there, and addressing the people, addressing the whole nation. And there is this sense of unity in the way she addressed the nation. There is no red or blue, there is no Democrats or Republicans, there isn't pro-Biden and pro-Trump in her speech. It's she's addressing the whole American nation as one, and I think that's as I've mentioned in my other video, that is probably one of the biggest challenges that the Biden administration will be facing as soon as they start working on their projects and programs for the U.S. is uniting the nation. If there's anything that this election actually showed, and that's how divided America is. And with the help of Vice President Kamala Harris, I'm positive that this is probably going to be one of their main agenda. To unite the nation and to act as one. I'm just going to have a quick look on one of the key things that Kamala Harris mentioned in her speech that really got me. So if I read the actual excerpt from the speech, let me just quickly find it. There you go. So, and to the children of our country, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. And I think she's not just addressing this to the American children. I think this is a message for the whole world and for everyone who's watching her, all the children, all the young people. You know, the future is in the hands of the children. And I think this is a very powerful message that everyone should be reflecting on. So dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourself in a way that others might not see you, simply because they've never seen it before. I think that's so powerful. I think when she mentioned that, you know, this is not going to be the last, she's not going to be the last female vice president. She's not going to be the last female black vice president or someone from a nation background. In fact, this is just the beginning. So it's a very hopeful, positive, inspiring message, and it's great. It's a great start for Kamala Harris. She's using this very important role that she has now to inspire people, to motivate people, but most importantly, to help people to realize that, you know, it's not impossible to dream big. You know, you just have to hold on to it, and you just have to work hard to achieve what you really want. And this is and Kamala Harris is a clear testament of that. It will be interesting to see what types of initiatives and programs that Kamala Harris will be leading as the new vice president of the United States of America. But one thing is for sure, this definitely is a milestone. It's a great big milestone, not just for the U.S. But also for the whole world. You know, it's a great way to welcome diversity, to embrace inclusivity, and well done, America, for doing such a thing. And it's great. And you know, after the oath taking and the handover at the end of this year, I'm hopeful that this will be the start of something great for USA. So thank you. And if you do have any thoughts about Kamala Harris and her speech, please add that on the comment section below. And please don't forget to subscribe so you get all the latest videos from my side. Thank you. Bye.